I'm about to share one of the most powerful sales strategies that will help you turn total strangers into paying clients. If you're tired of getting ghosted or hearing, I need to think about it, this strategy will help you move prospects across the finish line and close more deals. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the latest insights. The first strategy is leveraging the pain of doing nothing. When someone is deciding whether to invest in your service, they naturally compare two scenarios. What happens if I buy? What happens if I do nothing? If they feel like doing nothing won't significantly impact their life or business, they won't feel urgency to act. That's why so many prospects say, I need to think about it. Your job? Make them realize that doing nothing is actually a painful decision. Let's say you offer lead generation services and you're talking to a business owner whose revenue has been stagnant. If they don't take action, they might assume they'll be fine. But you can reframe that by saying, the economy grows by around 8% annually, and your competitors are actively scaling. If your revenue stays the same, you're actually falling behind. In a year or two, you might find yourself in a tough position, playing catch-up while your competitors are thriving. Instead of risking that, why not take action now? We'll handle lead generation for you, bring in clients, and only get paid when you get results. See the shift? Now, doing nothing feels like a bigger risk than making the investment. The goal isn't to manipulate, it's to help prospects see the real consequences of inaction. Another game-changing technique? Selling visually. Most sales reps rely only on words, but people process visuals much faster. That's why I use a whiteboard or screen sharing tool to illustrate key points during sales calls. Instead of just explaining my offer, I visually map it out for prospects. Step 1. Define your offer. We clarify what you're selling and who you're selling to. Step 2. Generate leads. We help you build your personal brand and outbound strategy to attract more prospects. Step 3. Close more deals. We guide you through handling objections, perfecting your pitch, and increasing conversions. It doesn't have to be a perfect drawing. Even a simple diagram with bullet points makes your offer more tangible. When prospects see a clear roadmap, they understand what they're buying, making it easier to say yes. Try this on your next call. Open a whiteboard tool, map out your solution, and watch how much easier it is to close deals. Think you need dozens of success stories to sell? Wrong. One solid case study can completely transform your ability to close deals. When you help one person go from struggling to successful, you can tell that story over and over again. Let's say you helped an account executive transition into sales coaching. Instead of just saying you help people start coaching businesses, tell their before and after story like this. John was in the exact same position as you. He wasn't sure how to monetize his skills. We helped him package his expertise, build a personal brand, and now he's making $10,000 per month as a coach. Here's his LinkedIn, he's real, and this actually worked for him. A strong case study removes doubt. People don't want to take risks, they want proven results. Show them one powerful transformation, and they'll believe you can do the same for them. When a prospect says, I need to think about it, they're not actually thinking. They're avoiding a decision. Instead of pushing them, guide them through their thought process. For example, you can say, no worries. Just so I can help, what specifically do you need to think about? Now, if the prospect says, I just want to make sure it's the right fit, you can answer. That makes sense. Since we're on the call, I'd love to help you figure that out. What would need to happen for you to feel confident moving forward? This uncovers the real objection. Maybe they're already paying for another service. Maybe they're worried about time commitment. Once you know the real hesitation, you can address it directly. Most objections come down to lack of trust or lack of urgency. Focus on solving those two issues and you'll close more deals. Undercharging? It's probably because you don't see the full value of your offer. One of my clients used to charge $300 for coaching. Why? Lack of confidence. I asked them, why $300? And their answer was, I thought that's all people would pay. We restructured their offer and positioned it as a premium service worth at least $1,000. The result? They raised prices, attracted better clients, and actually worked less for more money. Understand that pricing is perceived value. If the results you provide are high, you can charge high. The more results you get for clients, the more you can justify increasing your rates. You don't need affirmations, just look at the proof. If your clients are happy, you're worth more. Raise your prices. The right clients will still buy,